Imagine holding a camera that doesn't just capture a moment, but understands it. A camera that feels less like a tool and more like a creative companion. Today, we're diving deep into a device that has been turning heads across the world, shaking up expectations, and pushing boundaries, the Nikon Z7 III. And whether you're a photographer, a filmmaker, a tech lover, or simply someone who appreciates beautiful things, stay right where you are. Because what you're about to discover might just change how you think about cameras forever. Before we explore what the Z7 III can do, let's set the tone. For years, Nikon has been building a reputation for image quality that feels almost emotional. Their color science, their dynamic range, their dedication to craftsmanship. These things are not accidents. They're part of a long-standing philosophy. Cameras should make you feel something. And with the Z7 III, they've doubled down on that idea. Now, picture this. You take a camera out of the box, and the very first thing you notice isn't the specs, the buttons, or even the design. It's the feeling that this device is ready for anything. Ready to follow you into the mountains, the studio, the city streets at night. Ready for bold ideas, long shoots, achievements you haven't even imagined yet. That's the energy the Z7 III gives you. And that's exactly where our journey begins. Let's start with the heart of the camera, the sensor. The Nikon Z7 III features a high-resolution full-frame sensor that pushes detail to a new level. We're talking about an image so clean, so sharp, and so rich in texture that it almost pulls you into the scene. Whether you're capturing landscapes kissed by golden morning light, portraits that reveal the subtle lines of expression, or commercial work where precision is everything, the Z7 III delivers. The detail is not just visible, it's tangible. And here's where it gets better. With this camera, dynamic range becomes your silent superpower. You can shoot into bright skies, deep shadows, dramatic lighting, or unpredictable environments, and still retain the information you need. The highlights hold onto their beauty. The shadows keep their mystery. And as a creator, that freedom unlocks a new kind of confidence. You no longer fear challenging light, you chase it. Now we move to something that every modern creator cares about, autofocus. And let's be honest, autofocus can make or break your entire experience. The Z7 III brings a level of accuracy that feels almost alive. Face detection, eye detection, yes, it's here. But that's just the foundation. What sets this camera apart is how intelligently it sticks to your subject, tracks movement, and adapts to real-world conditions. It doesn't panic, doesn't jump around, doesn't hesitate. Whether you're filming kids running across a park, wildlife in motion, or performers under chaotic stage lighting, the Z7 III locks in and stays with you. And when your camera understands what you're trying to capture, creativity becomes effortless. Speaking of effortless, let's talk about low light. Because great content doesn't only happen under perfect lighting. Sometimes inspiration hits at dusk, or inside dim rooms, or under neon signs at midnight. And in those moments, a reliable camera can feel like magic. The Z7 III thrives in low light. Clean ISO performance, reduced noise, and that signature Nikon color accuracy mean you can push your vision without fear. Even in darkness, details remain strong, tones stay natural, and footage keeps a cinematic feel. You don't lose the mood, you embrace it. But what about video? This is where things get seriously exciting. The Nikon Z7 III isn't just a photography machine. It's a video powerhouse that deserves serious respect. You get high-resolution recording, stunning clarity, beautiful color reproduction, and incredible flexibility in post-production. Whether you're shooting cinematic short films, YouTube content, travel vlogs, product videos, documentaries, or client work, the Z7 III gives you room to grow, room to experiment, room to create your own visual language. And for those of you who care about color grading, and let's be real, in today's world, color grading is a form of magic. The Z7 III gives you files that feel like they were designed for artistry. Skin tones look natural, skies look dramatic, greens stay organic, and everything in between remains consistent. Whether you're a LUT person, a log enthusiast, or someone who O's dialing every parameter manually. The Z7 III gives you a canvas that responds beautifully. Now, let's talk stabilization, because shaky footage has the power to ruin even the most brilliant idea. Nikon's in-body stabilization on the Z7 III is smooth, intuitive, and incredibly reliable. Handheld shots become cinematic. Walking sequences remain stable. Panning feels fluid. For creators who move around, travel often, or prefer minimal gear, this stabilization system becomes your best friend. It gives you freedom from tripods, freedom from rigs, freedom to keep your vision spontaneous. Let's shift to something that's often ignored but deeply important: ergonomics. You can have the most powerful camera in the world, but if it feels awkward in your hands, everything becomes harder. Nikon has always cared about how a camera feels, how it sits in your grip, how the buttons land under your fingers. And the Z7 III is a masterpiece of ergonomics. It feels balanced, confident, solid, comfortable during long shoots. The controls feel intuitive, not overwhelming. Every decision in the design seems to say, "We built this for creators who work hard and push limits." One thing creators love is reliability, because the last thing you want is a camera that surprises you at the wrong time. The Z7 III brings strong battery performance, durable construction, weather resistance, dependable connectivity, and a menu system that feels clear and purposeful. Whether you're shooting in rain, snow, desert heat, or the unpredictable climate of a bustling city, this camera holds its ground. But beyond specs, let's talk about experience. Because specs are numbers, but experience is emotion. When you use the Nikon Z7 III, you feel capable. You feel prepared. You feel like your ideas matter. The camera doesn't fight you, it elevates you. And that's something most spec sheets can't explain. Let's talk for a moment about the Z-mount ecosystem, because a camera is only as powerful as the lenses behind it. And Nikon Z lenses are nothing short of spectacular. From ultra-wide landscapes to creamy portrait lenses, from versatile zooms to specialty primes, the optical performance in the Z lineup is exceptional. Sharpness, color, flare resistance, bokeh, they've been engineered with obsession. And paired with the Z7 III, they unlock the full potential of that high-resolution sensor. Something that US creators especially appreciate is versatility. Most creators today don't fit in a single box. You might shoot photography one day, film a product commercial the next, vlog a road trip over the weekend, and capture family moments in between. The Nikon Z7 III is built for that hybrid lifestyle. It's not just a specialist, it's a chameleon. It adapts to whatever you need, whenever you need it. But let's go even deeper. What makes the Z7 III truly stand out is how it inspires you. It invites you to explore, to experiment, to capture things you might have walked past before, to film angles you hadn't considered, to notice small details, colors, shapes, and emotions that suddenly feel worth preserving. That's the mark of a great camera. It changes the way you see the world. If you're a content creator trying to build your brand, this camera gives your work a look that stands out. If you're a filmmaker dreaming big, this camera helps you elevate your visual storytelling. If you're a photographer looking for ultimate resolution, this camera gives you clarity that feels almost unreal. And if you're someone who simply loves creating beautiful things, the Z7 III becomes your gateway to a new level of expression. Now, think about your workflow. Think about the hours spent editing, organizing, exporting, delivering. The Z7 III simplifies that. Its files are dependable, flexible, clean. You're not fighting weird color shifts, unstable exposure, or inconsistent sharpness. Instead, you're working with material that already looks good straight out of camera and looks incredible when polished. That saves time. That saves stress. That boosts creativity. There's also this sense of future-proofing with the Z7 III. You're not just buying a camera for today, you're investing your next 5 or even 10 years of creativity. The features, the sensor, the video capabilities, the lens ecosystem, it's all built to grow with you, not limit you. That's rare. That's valuable. Now, close your eyes for a second. unless you're driving, and imagine your next project. Imagine the photos you want to shoot, the videos you want to create, the stories you want to tell. Then imagine having a tool that brings all of that to life more beautifully, more reliably, and more powerfully than anything you've used before. That's the Nikon Z7 III. This camera isn't about trends. It isn't about hype. It isn't about specs on a PDF. It's about what it lets you feel, what it lets you see, and what it empowers you to create. Whether you're an enthusiast or a seasoned professional, the Z7 III doesn't just meet expectations. It quietly, confidently exceeds them. So if you're looking for a camera that captures breathtaking stills, delivers cinematic video, feels incredible in the hand, stays reliable in tough situations, rewards creativity, and supports you on every step of your artistic journey, then the Nikon Z7 III isn't just a camera worth considering. It's a camera worth experiencing. And remember, great cameras don't create great stories on their own. You do, but having the right tool in your hands can unlock something remarkable. The Z7 III might just be that tool. If you've been searching for a camera that elevates your vision, challenges you in all the right ways, and becomes a partner in your creativity, then maybe, just maybe, your search ends here.